Imagine a world where distant civilizations were connected by a web of trade routes, exchanging not just goods, but ideas, cultures, and innovations. This was the Silk Road, an ancient highway of commerce and communication that shaped the course of human history. Stretching thousands of miles, the Silk Road passed through Kazakhstan, a land of vast steppes and rich history. But what role did Kazakhstan play in this grand network? How did its nomadic cultures facilitate the movement of goods and ideas? And how did the Silk Road influence the development of cities like Taraz and Otrar?
The Great Silk Road was an ancient network of trade routes that connected the East and the West, and Kazakhstan played a central role thanks to its strategic location. Several key routes of the Silk Road passed through Kazakhstan. The Northern Road linked China with Eastern Europe, crossing the vast steppes and the region of Siberia. The Southern Road was equally important. It passed through cities like Taraz and Otrar, which became bustling trade hubs. Merchants stopped here to rest, exchange goods, and spread ideas, turning these cities into cultural and economic centers. The Central Road crossed Kazakhstan's endless steppes, connecting Western markets with Asia. What's fascinating is that the Silk Road was not just about trade, it was a highway of cultural exchange. It brought religions, technologies, and even cuisines across continents. For example, Kazakhstan's nomadic traditions blended with ideas from Persia, India, and China, creating a rich and diverse heritage.
One of the most important sections of the Silk Road was Kazakhstan, which became a key link between the East and the West. Taraz is one of the oldest and most important cities on the Silk Road. Taraz is a trade center connecting China with the Middle East and Central Asia. The city is known for its craftsmen that produced jewelry and fabrics. Moreover, the city is a center for the spread of Islam and knowledge. Otrar is a center located on the ancient road between the East and the West. Otrar is known for its libraries and educational institutions that attracted a big number of philosophers and scholars. One of the famous historians, Al-Farabi, was born in this city.
The Silk Road has a profound impact on Kazakh history and still is influencing the modern world. Its cultural legacy is evident in rich traditional diversity and crafts, arts, and ideas that were exchanged among the international people. The cities that were key hubs among the Silk Road are still remaining the unique architecture and the spirit of collaboration.
The Great Silk Road was a network of trade routes that connected Asia, Europe, and Africa. Many goods were traded along. For example, China sent silk, which was very popular in Europe, porcelain used for making fine dishes, and paper, which later spread to other countries. India traded spices like pepper and cinnamon, gems such as diamond, and cotton, used for making clothes. Europe offered glassware for decoration, wool for warm clothes, and wine, which was enjoyed in many regions. These goods made people in different countries richer and improved their lives. The Silk Road was also a way to share ideas, religions, and technologies. For instance, Buddhism spread from India to China and Central Asia, while Islam traveled to different parts of Asia and Africa. Technologies also moved along the road. For example, papermaking and printing started in China and later reached Europe.
The Silk Road was not just a trade road, it was a bridge connecting cultures, economies, and ideas. For Kazakhstan, it played a transformative role in shaping our history. Positioned at the heart of the Silk Road, our land became a hub of economic exchange where goods like silk, species, and precious metals flowed, bringing wealth and prosperity
but the Silk Road offered more the materials, riches, and it introduction new technologies such as paper making and waterworking and fostered the exchange of knowledge in fields like astronomy, medicine, and agriculture.
The relevance of the Silk Road is reflected on China's new project named One Road, One Belt. This project connects all the Eurasian countries into one unified economic network that is using new infrastructure, transport and trade. For example, creating new railway roads and ports that will connect east and west more effective than ever.
The Silk Road was not just a trade route. It was a bridge that connected people, cultures, and ideas across continents. In Kazakhstan, it left behind a rich legacy of vibrant cities like Taraz and Otrar that were once bustling centers of trade and culture. Even today, we see the impact of the Silk Road in the traditions, heritage, and stories that have been passed down through generations. It reminds us how connected the world has always been and how those connections shaped our history. The Silk Road is more than just a history. It's a symbol of how exchange and cooperation can create a better and richer world. So let's continue to celebrate and preserve this incredible part of our shared past.